Hello everyone, Moran McKay here, and welcome back for part 19 of Vilja's questline. About to go in and talk to Saniri and see what she has for us.
We should all be worried.
Greetings!
You mentioned a reward.
Yes? My reward for you is ready now. It's a very special amulet, which will help you whenever you are interacting with goblins. As I mentioned earlier, I am eagerly studying the Northern Cyrodiil goblin culture. As I am sure you can understand, being on friendly terms with the goblins helps a lot when trying to learn more about their habits. Therefore, I have been collecting goblin essence. It's quite a nasty work, but no goblins have come to harm. Instead, I have been sneaking around in their homes, collecting old dirty loincloths and socks. From those, I have extracted my goblin essence. On my visit to the plundered mine, I lost my bottle of goblin essence. Now that I have it back, I have finally been able to do what I had planned. I have merged goblin essence with a few amulets, and I am sure that the wearer of such an amulet will be able to move around in their homes as a kin. Please, take this amulet and pay a visit to any goblin home. However, I wouldn't wear it in cities if I were you. Humans seem a bit picky about that special smell, you see.
Goblin research?
As I mentioned earlier, I am eagerly studying the Northern Cyrodiil goblin culture. As I am sure you can understand.
Okay.
Therefore,
Alright, everything she just said to us.
How about that?
Goodbye.
Okay, quest update. Will that finish it? Saniri's reward, yes. It seems I'm the proud owner of Goblin Peace Amulet, which will allow me to visit goblin homes and be treated as kin. The amulet is a gift from Saniri, who has created a few of them to help her in her research of the Northern Cyrodiil goblin culture. That's great. It's better than that. Oh yeah, let's look at that. Here's the Potion of Melting Daedra. Damage personality for 10 points. Awesome. She only gave me one. So, if I go in there with Vilja, she'll be attacked on sight.
They say when you murder
Wow.
someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
Yes,
I thought she'd have a comment.
Uh-huh.
anytime.
What's the news from the...
Tell me your thoughts.
I can't imagine adventuring without a companion now. To be all by yourself in the dark among enemies with no one to care whether you live or die. No, I couldn't go back to that.
Tell me about yourself.
My sister Melinda may be much better at alchemy than I, but I do have one huge advantage. She has a lousy sense of location, whereas I never get lost. I always find the place I'm heading to. Well, sooner or later, that is. Back in Solstheim, I could wander in the forest for hours. It was cold, but nice, especially when the sun was shining, which didn't happen that often. There aren't that many ingredients in a world of snow. That's why Melinda wanted to go to Vivec. Even I can find good ingredients outside Vivec. Not to mention what I can find here in Cyrodiil. You know, I like living in Cyrodiil better and better. Especially now, when exploring it together with you. Talk later.
Tell me your thoughts.
I wish you would look after your armor a bit more often. I don't want to nag, but it scares me when you're not well protected. Anytime.
Tell me about yourself.
I have to admit that I never was a particularly good barmaid. I was too shy to joke with the customers, and on top of that, well, quite frankly, I am so horribly ticklish, and the customers at Count's Arms in Anvil all noticed. You bet they had fun trying to tickle me. I don't know how many trays with food that I dropped. Wilbur was a sweetheart though. He never complained. He just sighed. But I think he might have been just a tad bit relieved when I quit my work after buying Bruce. Goodbye.
Did you hear that the Knights of the Nine are gathering?
Would you care to buy a lady a drink?
More spells for Vilja.
Ah, yes. More spells for Vilja. I have thought this over carefully, and there is a little selection of spells that I might be able to teach her.
Absorb health.
I've always said that the best way to heal oneself in battle is to use the opponent's blood. Would you like me to teach Vilja how to do this?
Teach her to absorb health.
Absolutely! Now, this will take a little while, of course, and I'm sure you wouldn't mind doing me a little favor meanwhile.
A favor?
Yes. While Vilja and I are busy, you might as well run a little errand for me. Phintias, at the first edition in the market district, has ordered a book for me. Poison Usage for Experimental Cooking. Will you be a dearie and go and pick it up for me? Take good care of it. It's a very rare book. Can't understand why the authorities decided to ban it.
Me either.
Good day to you.
Hello there.
Any new book should...
You better do the errands Henry requested. I'll probably be busy learning the new spell for a while.
Let's see. While Vilja is learning her new spell, Henry wants me to run an errand for her. Phintias at the first edition in the market district has a book she's ordered. Poison Usage for Experimental Cooking. I guess there are good reasons to avoid having a meal that Henry has prepared. Alright.
What?
Poison Usage for Experimental Cooking. Yes, Neri's book has arrived. Poison Usage for Experimental Cooking. That'll be 300 gold. It's a very rare book. 300 gold. I'll pay 300 gold. Good decision. The book is well worth the money. Forward my best wishes to Neri.
Good day.
It cost me 300 gold, but I now have the book. Poison Usage for Experimental Cooking for Neri. I'd better return to Shadenall. Hopefully Vilja has by now learned her new spell.
Would you care to buy a lady a drink?
No, I just bought you a $300 book. Poison usage for experimental cooking.
You have the book? Fantastic! Now I only need a few ingredients for my cooking experiments. Vilja and I aren't quite finished with our work yet, so you should have time to go and pick up a few things for me. I'm sure you don't mind. Let me see. I want 4 potatoes, 4 carrots, 4 hams, and something else. Oh yes! 4 nightshades!
Okay.
I want you to get the following ingredients.
Good day to you.
Panera is very pleased over the book I bought for her. However, she now wants some ingredients for her experimental cooking as well. 4 carrots, 4 hams, 4 potatoes, and 4 nightshade.
Yes, my love? Goodbye.
Hello, handsome.
Ingredients.
You have my ingredients? Perfect! I think Vilja and I have been practicing enough now, and that she is eager to show you what she has learned. I do know a few more spells that I think Vilja might be able to learn. But not today. I need my beauty sleep first. Lots of it. I need at least 3 days of rest before I continue teaching her. Teaching Vilja is quite different from showing a sharp dumber girl a few tricks.
Okay.
Good day to you.
Yeah.
You bet I have been working hard while you were away. And guess what? I'm really good at using my new spell now.
That's good news.
Yes, isn't it? Henry says she might be able to teach me more later on, but first just volunteer to help out in the kitchen here.
Huh. We won't be eating here. Ever.
Anytime.
Vilja is very happy over the new spell and eager to practice it. She says Harry might be able to teach her more further on when she is finished helping the kitchen staff. Tell me about yourself.
One thing I miss from Solstein is the snowball wars. The young people in the village where I lived used to build forts of snow and roll snowballs. And then we attacked. The winner was the team that managed to destroy the opponent's fort. Of course, Melinda and I cheated at times. We used our mother's meatballs and rolled them to snowballs. They were excellent ammunition. Mom got furious, of course. She said it was a sacrilege to use food as ammunition. But then she couldn't help laughing, and she gladly admitted that her meatballs never were that great as food anyway. Talk later.
Tell me your thoughts.
The legionnaires are so rude. Honestly, you would think we are criminals. It makes me glad that we don't pay our taxes. Anytime. I got a letter from my mother today. She had some great news about my cousin Hilda.
So tell me the news.
Hilda's gotten engaged to her childhood sweetheart Styrbjörn, and I'm so happy for her sake. Hilda and I have known each other since we were small. She's 2 years younger than I. Strange, isn't it? We used to joke about that I would get engaged before her, but it was the other way around. Oh well, no matters. Maybe I will also be engaged someday. Goodbye.